What's going on there? It's Give Me That Change TV, and I had to get the hell on here this morning to get a video up in regards to something that's been on my mind for a little bit right now, and it's got to deal with the NFL players and the ones that want to supposedly go in and join these other sport organizations. And I'm not talking about all the NFL because not every single player has started to announce that they want to go and do some other crap, but I'm talking about a couple in particular. And some of the ones that I want to mention are Jamal Charles, Adrian Peterson. We got Chris Johnson, Deshaun Jackson, sorry, and then we got Chad Ochocinco, and then we got Tom Zboski. Okay, listen. You're gonna tell me that these NFL running backs want to go from being an NFL running back, somebody who gets rocked all day long, hits, runs the ball down the field, and it plays in an intense sport, group sport, that is one as a team. And then you want to go to track, and you want to run on a fucking track all day long in circles, run around and jump over poles and fucking chase other men. And that's what you want to do. You want to run for times and break records. How's that break? And to me, breaking a record, being the fastest man, don't mean shit. Do you think I give a fuck about the guy who's the fastest man in the world? You know, I have heard of him, obviously, but do I care? No, that's pathetic. That's stupid. What's the point? Literally, what's the point to run as fast as you can around a track and for time? What is that? At least with football, you know, it's a team, it's an organization, and you're playing for a title. You're playing to like win a damn something, you know. And it's like you're gonna run and break a world record for being the fastest man, or for jumping hurdles the fastest. It's pathetic. No other words to describe it, but it's absolutely pathetic. And if any of these actual players go through with it and actually do go on track team, I'll never, ever look at them the same as the player that they were, because it's just going to look like they're pathetic. That's all. I think it's pathetic because think about it. I'm sure these NFL players used to laugh at track people. You're like, oh, we'd never take the track route. Track is for a bunch of fags. That's what a lot of people look at track players as. It's a bunch of fags that run in tight pants. But now you got the NFL who wants to say, well, now I want to go run. I want to go run and do some hurdling because of the lockout. Now, what if the lockout doesn't go into effect? What's going to happen then? Are you going to sign a contract and be a runner, and then you're gonna go play football on the weekends? Like that, you're gonna run, and you're gonna go play football on the weekends. I don't get it. You know, being an NFL athlete, you got to do a lot. You got to work out all the time. You got to be in physical shape. And I understand you're going to keep your physical shape up when it comes to running, but like, come on, you're going to work out. You're going to be lifting the same way. You can't. You have to lean down to be faster. So come on, dude. You guys are out your fucking minds. Next up, Chad Ochocinco. I mean, you want to play soccer? Listen, dude. Look at you. Look at your nationality, man. You ain't this guy who's going to ever be a soccer player. Maybe you made the team, you know. But then again, it's about money in this world, and they're going to make money off you. So why not have you on the team? Because it's hilarious. And they're going to sell a lot of jerseys. So yeah, they'll definitely have you on the team. But the fact is, Chad Ochocinco, that you are a wide receiver, and that's your damn job, and that's what you're going to be. You're going to be a wide receiver, and you're going to be somebody who's going to be always in the eye of public, who wants to try to be the guy to be talked about, and you ain't ever going to be a Terrell Owens ever. So stop trying to be it. It ain't happening. You know. Next up on the list, we got that Zboski guy from Baltimore. He's the one guy out of all these other people that I've been talking about going into other sports that I actually, in a sense, agree with, because he was actually somebody who's been boxing at an elite level for a long time, and he actually wanted to pursue it, but boxing doesn't make the revenue, because it's a lot more difficult to actually get to the high level, to get the big bouts where you make the money. So that's why he ended up going to the NFL. So I kind of agree with him. But then you want to talk about Chris Johnson and all them, and Chad Johnson, and talking. You want to go run? I mean, run or play soccer, or what's next? You're gonna have a swimmer. We're gonna have a wide receiver who wants to say, yeah, I want to be a swimmer. We're gonna have a big tackle. A big offensive tackle said he wants to be a truck driver. You know, what's going to happen? What's going to happen next? You know, this shit's hilarious. Alright? Give me that Change TV. Check the blog spot out. Been getting a lot of hits. I also been trying to put up a couple more posts every week. Alright? So get in on the comments, and can't wait to hear your thoughts and opinions on this video. I'll talk to you later.